Sometimes the hardest place to be yourself is around the people who say they love you the most. Because when you start living in alignment with your truth, your joy, your values, your peace, it doesn't just change you, it changes the room. And not just everyone is ready for that shift. They've known the version of you that made things easier for them. The one who smiled when something hurt, who stayed quiet to avoid conflict, who dimmed your light to keep the peace. But that version of you was a performance, and you're not performing anymore. You don't have to raise your voice for the people around you to feel threatened. All you have to do is stop shrinking. All you have to do is stop betraying yourself, and suddenly you're a problem. They may say you've changed, that you're being selfish, dramatic, distant, but what's really happening is you stop betraying yourself to make them comfortable. And now they have to face a version of you that they can't control. That's not rebellion, that's healing, that's integrity. Here's what no one tells you. Alignment costs. Sometimes it costs closeness. Sometimes it costs history. Sometimes it costs relationships you thought would last forever. But what it gives you is yourself. And there will be grief. There will be guilt. There will be moments where you wonder if it's worth it. But every time you choose truth over approval, presence over performance, you become more whole. You start remembering what joy actually feels like. Not the joy of being liked, but the joy of being real. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to explain. You just have to stay within yourself. Stay with what feels honest. Stay with what feels free. Not everyone will support that version of you, but the people who can't hold your truth were never holding you. They were holding the version that played along. Let them react. Let them adjust, or let them go. But you keep choosing what brings you home to yourself. That's integrity, and it's the beginning of everything you're really here to be.